little bit. 3, 2, 1, go. So this is Tanks 100. This is a very risky run to submit. You can probably tell there's a lot of attempts. I have completed 3 runs of this before, but not out on its own. I've done them as part of other full game runs that require Tanks 100. So this doesn't get much traction outside of ILs because essentially the only runs that use this are the ones that require you to do Tanks 100, and those ones also require Table Tennis 999 points, which is a very absurd requirement. Thankfully, we're not doing that today, we are doing Tanks. And first off, we can see we got 3 lives. We will get more lives throughout. That does make it a little bit safer. And also, if I start to lose quite a lot of lives, I will be able to sort of use much safer strats, hopefully recover the game, get back in it with a lot more lives to spare, and make this fairly comfortable for the estimate. So, first off, we have brown tanks. Brown tanks don't move. They don't fire very often either. Here, I just kind of want to get the shots out, just in case we get hit. There we go. Nice start. 113 is not bad for 5. So, every 5 missions, we get bonus tanks. That means we've got 22 lives for the entirety of Tanks 100. So, we then have grey tanks. Grey tanks do start moving. Nice little kill on that teal. Oh, that's a good defense. Very late. The last few frames there to be able to do that. But it still works. And barely got my bullet back in time, but that's fine. We move. So the teals, they fire rocket bullets. And we do see them quite a lot more now. Both greys and teals. That was a weird angle. They are defensive tanks. So we are having to be quite safe around them. And the way you can be safe is that as long as you're not right at the beginning of the mission, like that bottom one did there, they will always fire directly at you. Sometimes there'll be a little bit of variance, but for the most part, they will just go straight for you. And they're quite predictable in that way. So here I have 5 bullets. Oh, hold on. I have 5 bullets at my disposal and 2 mines. So I need to sort of fire at walls to be able to refresh my bullets quicker. That is a very RNG heavy stage in terms of minimal sort of optimizing time saves. So we do have yellow tanks though starting on mission 8, and how they work is they are very sporadic with their movement. They can only fire 1 bullet. Oh, that's annoying. That's my own bullet. That's fine. They can only fire 1 bullet at a time until it gets refreshed from being destroyed. But they can lay 4 mines, so they will constantly lay mines all the time and just be really annoying. So just pick off that grey tank, finish off that mission. And mission 10, we're getting another new tank. This is the red tank. There's a lot of new ones at the beginning, and then it peters off for a while. So they have a much higher fire rate. They can fire much quicker, about every half a second. But we do not have a fire rate limit. We can fire as long as we're able to mash the B button fast enough. Obviously, you don't want to just mash all the time because you only have 5 bullets at your disposal until it gets refreshed. And the way it gets refreshed, there we go, nice, very close there, but still managed to stay alive. Very good. Yeah, so the way it gets refreshed, just move out of the way so it doesn't go for me there, otherwise it will cancel out one of those bullets. Yeah, the way it gets refreshed is if it has more than 1 ricochet or if it hits another tank. And here I'm going to fire directly at the green. I see that coming towards me. I do not want to get hit there. I'm going to need another mine. I did lay that panicking. So essentially, I like to lay a mine in the middle just to open it up a little bit. It's faster and it's also my preferred method nowadays. So green tanks have 2 ricochets. They're the only tanks that have 2 ricochets. The 3rd ricochet is where it gets destroyed rather than the usual 1 or 0. So here those teals actually aren't firing, and that's because the other tank is quite close by. They do not want to fire when one of the others has a decent chance of being hit. Now that yellow is laying some very nice mines for me right now. Sort of blocking themselves in. That was actually really nice to deal with the teal. So we've closed out that mission. Pretty nice. And here, this is quite a difficult one. Again, firing at the wall so we get our bullets back as soon as possible. I am keeping an extra one, though, so I can just fire it directly at that mine. And it is quite a good thing. That is quite a pattern you might see in this run. Oh, the red pushed the green out of the way. That's fine. We'll go the safe way. We'll go this way rather than left. I kind of find it faster and maybe even easier. Oh no, easier and maybe even faster, sorry, to do that. But yeah, that is a pretty difficult one to deal with there. And it is a theme where I'll be using all but one bullet quite a lot of the time. That was very generous. Reason for that is just to have a lot more safety. Now here, these purple tanks, very similar to the reds, but they are much more intelligent. They get defensive when they want to be defensive. They get offensive when they want to be offensive. And both ways, it works quite well for them. But if you fire directly at that wall at the beginning and that purple tank goes left, you've got a pretty good chance of an early kill. So here, I want to fire at that bullet there. There we go. And then, actually, that working out quite well. That's fine. So the bullets did cancel out, but that's okay. Purple tank has cornered itself, and we're going to just fire directly at this green. Not even looking at me, and that's how we kind of know that we're kind of a bit safe. So here, there are now 6 green tanks. I want to deal with them one by one. This one's often quite mean at the beginning. Just for safety, we are going to wait. Also, I can use sound cues quite a lot on this mission, just to sort of know exactly where we're at. So we'll go quiet for this one. Very mean there. Just going to fire straight at the tank and finish off that mission. So you can actually deal with some of those from quite precise angles in the middle, but I prefer not to. I prefer to just go around and challenge them, because when you're in the middle, there's a chance that all of them turn around at you at the same time, and then you're just super dead. Nice, I was not going for that purple, but we would take that. So the main thing you want to be doing is you want to always be firing some of your bullets out, because the chances are, at some point, the other tanks, the enemy tanks, are going to change targeting. Kind of like Pac-Man, except it's a lot more blatant in that game, where they just sort of pivot quite suddenly. And so here again, firing at the wall, and then I'm going to actually go round here. It's a little bit safer. It's still not the safest. Well, it is the safest, but nothing is safe on this mission. So, yep, nice one getting the kill there. And as long as I fire, knowing where my spread of bullets is going, we can sort of be a little bit cautious. Okay, so here, again, firing the wall. Hopefully that gets a kill. 2 of the bullets actually did cancel out, unfortunately. So, that not working out there, sadly. That's okay. So, I should mention, although this is very difficult run, if I do game over, I do have 2 backup plans. So, if I fail before 50, then I will do another run until I get to 50 again, because 50 only takes up about 1/3 of the run. And then, if I fail after 50, then I can actually stop and do... That's a shame. That's really annoying. I can actually stop and do a challenge called Tanks 1P2C. Or Tanks 1P, 1 player, 2 controllers. And it is literally just me taping together, with rubber bands rather. Very nice 20 there, by the way. 2 deaths and we still had an 8-10. That's one of my best. Anything that's 8-1X is always one of my best tanks. My PB is only about 30 seconds better than that. So what we can do is we can actually play co-op, but with 2 controllers that I am typing together with rubber bands, and it's pretty interesting. It's a very interesting challenge. I've completed it twice, and it's very, very cool. Definitely recommend that as a backup. So even if I do fail, we're never losing out. There's never anything that's a bad experience, in my opinion. So nice little ricochet there, very good. I'm going to fire in a few different angles just to take that one out. I'm also going to fire at the wall here just to take out this green. And both of them are going to cancel out, that's fine. Let me just fire 1 bullet and then that will actually do it. Yeah, tanks or missions. Yeah, so in Tanks 1P2C there are only 20 missions. It actually does stop at 20. Because the first time you play tanks, it makes you believe that 20 is the maximum. But there are actually 100. And these ones from the first 20 are predetermined. Always the same layout, always the same tank grades. However, multiples of 5 from then on, they are partially randomized. Multiples of 10 are fully predetermined, as usual. That's really annoying. Why would you fire at that angle? You fire directly at me. What are you doing? So, You know what? We're going around this time. I'm not dealing with that again because I don't want to fall behind on lives this early. It's a little slow, but it's what you got to go for. Okay, did see that little explosion of the bullet there, so that's fine. Good. Oh, nice. Got both kills there. Very good. Okay. Yeah, and the brown tank there as well. Very cool. So multiples of 5 are partially randomized. They have the same layout, but different tank grades. We also have every other mission other than the multiples of 5 past mission 20. They are all randomized. There is a pool of 2 layouts for each mission. Some of them are better than others for being slower or faster layouts in general. And also safer. There are some layouts that are a little bit safer and nicer to deal with. That yellow tank bullet, really? Okay, this is not great. That's fine. Whatever. We are getting really unlucky here, honestly. So what we can do is we can actually break down this wall, and oftentimes they will not expect me to go through this wall. So we can sort of ambush them and sort of trick the AI. Even though it's it sort of adapts quite quickly, you can sort of come out of nowhere. If you go round the long way, then it sort of gives them an opportunity to ambush. Very nice, getting both kills there. I'm just going to make sure I take out that bullet. Cool. So on this layout, I do want to fire at the wall here, just in case we can squeeze a quick cheap kill. Most of these layouts have something you can cheese. Oh, I cancelled it out. That's fine. That gets the kill. Yo, Seb, how's it going? Yo, yo, yo. So here, again, green tank want to take it out as soon as possible. They have a fairly good fire rate considering how menacing their bullets are. So, well, that was coming straight towards me. So, yeah, good to get that out of the way. The moment you see a green, at least for me, my strat is just to go straight for them. Unless there's another tank that will be easier to take out. That is annoying. I did want to take out that yellow. We did get the other one, though. That's fine. Oh, almost hit my own bullet there. Okay. So there, the mines are just sort of trapping the purple tank and the yellow tank in there. Very good. That is what you want. And here's the final single split before we go into multiples of 5. This is 30. This is the final one you'd see in a main board run, other than the achievement runs that I mentioned earlier, where you need 100 missions. So there are white tanks again. I didn't actually mention them earlier. White tanks go invisible, but you can see them based on their tracks. This is why I need a commentator or multiple when I do a run of this for a marathon, if it gets in anywhere. So 1302, pretty decent 30. We have taken a lot of deaths. We are on 5 though. This is where we really want to be building up a ton of our lives. Here we can actually just have a straight shot of green. So we will do just that. Oh, that is a white tank right there, and I did not notice. We're okay, we're okay. We live. We can't do the Brawl Stars Championship? Wait, what? Oh, I'm not comparing against PB. I just realised I have splits. So I don't actually have splits, real PB splits, because they are, again, from my nice little kill there, straight after it lays the mine. And it does work, again, friendly fires in this game. I've hit myself with my own bullets, and they can do it with their own. And with the mines, too. Oh, you already lost it? Sag. Doesn't matter. I was only planning on doing solo queue anyway. I didn't even know there was a challenge on. Okay, you know what? We are just going to fire at the tank directly. That's fine. That works. So we're going to fire at that grey. Take that one out. Teal is probably going to go down. So we're going to go there. Looking at how that was positioned. That sounded about right. Yeah, you can still play. That's alright. Yeah... Not solo queue, sorry. No, normal games. Normal games. So in the middle, on this layout, you do get one tank in the middle. And obviously that can be pretty difficult if that ends up being a green tank. So I will always fire at that middle, unless there's something more pressing going on. So you'll notice these missions so far, they have 4 tanks from now on. Right now they have 5. We do progress eventually to back to 8. The only mission so far we've seen 8 is the predetermined mission 19. We have 8 purples. Very difficult mission at first. In fact, always a very difficult mission. Yo, no brawler in 4 days. Let's go. We will miss that, sadly. So again, still got 5 tanks to deal with. And again, they are all randomized, the tank grades. There is one that we haven't seen so far, and because we haven't seen it yet, that means it's not currently in the pool. And that is part of the reason, or main part of the reason, why 50 is so much shorter than the rest of 100. Yeah, I could just play offline, true. I've got so much other stuff to do. I kind of got a speedrun marathon to organise. Very close to that teal tank, but it's still working out for us there. Got my finger on the pulse all the time with the teal tanks, just in case they fire another bullet. They are very methodical with their approach, though. They will only fire every sort of 5 seconds or so, and it's always if you're in range, they will go for you. That's it. Let's just take that out straight away. Yeah, nice. So part of this is mainly just being really good at your safeties. Stuff like that green tank would have been really difficult to deal with had I not sort of known roughly what I'm going to go for. Yay, Jules, how's it going? Yes, Go Fish submissions are live. If you're watching this on YouTube and this does get uploaded as a PB, please submit to Go Fish. We would love to see you there. It is a fish-based marathon, but we are welcoming all games. It does not matter if you have 0 games that are not fish, that are fish-related. You can submit any you want. You can even do showcases, challenge runs, whatever you've got. We will have it. It is a marathon that is going to last 21 hours over the course of 3 days. So we need submissions. Please send them over to us. So here, this is a brawl between the purple tank. And very nice to take it out right away. If they go the same way as you, it is very scary. But it is nice to get them gone. Now again here, I want to take out this green ASAP. It's sort of facing the wall, so that's okay. The tracks are gone, so we are fine, and that is a really good 40 right there. Go Fish is not at midnight. You should know my availability. I am running this on my own. It is bad enough that it is going to be until 9 PM. I'm only doing it for 9 hours on my own. And then 6 hours on Monday, and 6 hours on Sunday and 6 hours on Monday. Gonna be chaos. In fact, I mean, it might not even be that long. That's what it's scheduled in for, but obviously if we don't have the submissions, it's not gonna be that long. And also, you'd need a capture card, Seb, to be fair. You'd need to... we're not going to have, most likely, any submissions. Yeah. No marathon that I'm aware of has ever had submissions that are not on capture card, so... Your melon streams. I personally, I don't mind it. And I would be fine with that. It's just that, you know... It's kind of we gotta stick with the common sort of thing with marathons, you know. But hey, who knows? We are gonna... Okay, so I should explain Deal or No Deal a little bit further. Damn it. Hey CC, how's it going? Touchy fish. So, even if you're not participating in the marathon, I am gonna be submitting Deal or No Deal as a charity game. I am gonna be allowing anyone... literally anyone in the time slot to enter for it. You obviously will not need a capture card to play Deal or No Deal. You just need to be on VC. We will require VC for that one. Again, just to sort of have it as more interactive for the marathon. Obviously here we do it through chat sometimes now. But I am going to require that for the marathon. I am getting very worried here. That was being really mean. And firing at different angles there. I'm glad I survived that, honestly. I'm really happy with my performance there. And now maybe I die in a yellow 1v1. Who knows? Can't rule it out. They are so sporadic with their movement, they can just do whatever. Okay, we're fine. He lives down south. No, I got boxed. Oh, we got 2 greens to deal with. Okay, so this one I can fire at first. Never mind, I almost fired at the wall. So if you fire directly at the wall, you'd expect it to just instantly kill you. But if you are within 1 tile of the wall, that was mean again. It fired like down. Yeah, so if it fires, if you fire like directly on the wall, the bullet pop animation will just play and then it just won't even come out. So you got nothing to worry about. But you do still want to be fairly safe of that. It's a nice thing that that's in the game, but it's still easy to end up firing directly at a wall there. And somehow I managed to counteract all of those bullets. We are fine. Sure, that one's gone, and obviously the grey tank being defensive is the hardest to deal with. Nice. Yeah, so deal or no deal, anyone can play. Although I do have someone in mind to host. And my reasoning... well, it's nothing set in stone. I've not even asked the person yet, so I won't go into details. But I do have someone in mind for hosting, so yeah. Just to sort of get everyone involved with the marathon that we possibly can. I've hired Stephen Mulhern, so true. Okay, so this could be a 50 PB if this keeps going this way. We've had a lot of deaths, but it's been fairly quick. That green can be really mean sometimes. We have got out unscathed, though. Whoa, almost ended up not defending myself properly there. Let's be safe. Cool. I am not hosting, no. I will be... Yeah, that is another detail. I can get into that detail. So I will be actually doing banker duties and not hosting. I will be there at the beginning, and then I will go off into my little corner and only pop out when I am called for offers. It will be the first time we've ever had, and it's been a long time coming, but it will be the first time we've ever had a host and a banker on a game. There will not be box 23, no. I am raising the stakes, though. Anyway, this is black tanks. They are a nightmare. They are really hard to deal with. Please, can I get a kill? Because I am suffering. Okay, we are done. 20-11. That might be a PB. I do need to check, though. We're on 8 lives. This is going really quite well right now. This is the best one so far in terms of these marathon submissions. So black tanks, they have the fastest speed. Also, hey, King Alien, how's it going? They have the fastest speed. They are the highest intelligence level. They have pretty much everything going for them. They have rocket bullets. They are faster than every tank. Even the bullets seem to go slightly faster than regular rocket bullets, which is just an unnecessary buff for an already really good tank. And from now on, we can see we can see black tanks in the pool. And that is what makes this part of the run so much longer. Not just that, but also we have a lot more tanks to deal with. So I'm going to take out this brown at the beginning. Obviously, it means the red tank probably won't fire at me, though. Which is, it kind of can be a nice thing. But I do just want to get the ball rolling here. And I don't want to go too close to that mine. Oh my goodness, that was scary. So there was a bullet coming towards me, but if I went any closer to the other one, I'd get hit by the mine. I don't actually know how I survived that. Nice, picked it off there, very good. I'm getting scared here. There's a yellow on my tail. Nice, good. That white tank firing through the wall did catch me off guard. Not gonna lie. Okay, we are actually just going to fire directly at the tank. Nice, we got the kill. Good. Okay, so here, I'm going to... Really? All of them went round? Okay. You will get Stephen tries to host. Who is that? I don't know who that is. Okay, we got a kill there. Very good. I want to get that kill. Nice. And that one is on cooldown now, so we can just go for the hit. Bro, don't watch UK YouTube. No, I don't. I watch Tom Scott. Ugh! Nice. That teal went towards me. That is very unusual. So we still have 5 tanks to deal with. That will change soon, though. We are going to ascend to 6 tanks. And this is why we want to have so many lives remaining at the beginning. Yellow laying a breadcrumb track for me right now. Luring me over to the green. Which I do get straight away. Very nice. Pick that one off. And then take out the white. So this is actually quite a nice one. If there's not too much to deal with at the beginning. At the beginning, you are very much pressured. But once you are out of there, not very often are the tanks going to come out of that top part because of where the holes are. And the holes are just sort of a pseudo wall sort of thing going on. I'm actually going to take out the green first because that was probably going to be a nightmare earlier. The black tank, often quite defensive. Nice. Cheesing a kill there. Very cool. And also, yellow, that mine actually sort of trapping them there. Very good. Oh, I didn't split. Yeah, we did get the 17 layout. The 17 layout can be pretty difficult to deal with. It really just depends on which tanks are where. Again, these are randomized. The tank grades are randomized, so they can be an absolute pain sometimes. Let's just fire at the wall. And again, just playing a little bit safe here. It's just quite nice for a marathon to just go for these sort of strats. And even just to finish a run, you know, I can easily PB by going for these strats because I have a lot of time to be saving. And all the bullets are cancelling out. We are getting the kill there, though. So 2 greens again on the 17 layout, and they are spawning into the similar places that you would normally see them. Nice, got both kills there, very good. Gonna try and pick off that white tank and then go around for the green. Cool. Not too much trouble there. So later on, we will see some of these predetermined missions have new layouts, which will become a lot more menacing for us to deal with. Take out that red, and reds often have really good angles onto. I'm just playing really careful with that wall there. I'm going to fire at the wall just to see if I can get that kill. Very nice. A little bit of time saved there. And then pick off the brown tank at the end. Layout 17 has to have a high probability. It might just be the fact that it features on lots of different map pools. So this is another really difficult mission. I need to take out this green tank ASAP. The fact that I got rid of that black tank in the first few seconds is really, really helpful. Honestly, cannot understate that enough. Or overstate that enough, rather. Yeah, that is really helpful. 1 death on this would actually be fine. I haven't died in a while. So here, I'm going to go for this black tank actually going around. That's fine. So, because of the 2.5 dimensional aspect of the game, you actually can't really see the tanks firing you sometimes, which is really hard to deal with. Nice, we did get that kill. 3 minutes ahead still. Very cool. So we're back to 8 lives. 8 lives is my best for a marathon submission. And yeah, I am hoping to complete 20 of these runs before I run this on a marathon. So now I've laid that mine, I do actually need to be careful because if I go within 2 tiles of any mine, including my own, after I've laid it and moved away, it will then auto-activate. I'm very surprised I lived that. I'm really surprised I lived. That I should not have survived. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, I deserved that. I was playing very risky in a 2.5 dimensional game. So I just could not see what was going on. I used a lot of my bullets. I was pressing B. I could not defend myself. I had no bullets left. That's fine. So again, need to play a little bit safer. Getting a bit carried away, I think. So the white tanks can lay mines, and that one being a little bit of a pain. Oh, see, quite a difficult bullet to deal with there. That would have actually affected me had I have run away. Here we go. Try and take out that yellow tank. Unfortunately, it's not going that way. That's fine. Green tank is going to be a bit of a pain. I am going to go through this wall eventually. I might even just fire here, see if I can pop one of those tanks out of the way. And that one's going to still be a bit of a pain. Actually going around there. Okay, you know what? I am going to go this way. I'm going to just take this one out. And then luckily that rebranding on the wall, we are absolutely fine. So I like to say I like to be on 10 lives in the last 10 missions. Right now it is possible for me to be on about 14, if my maths serve correctly. So nice, take out of the green. Very good. And that red tank gone. And yet again, the grey tank, oh, unfortunately not getting that bullet through there. That's fine. Grey tank being very defensive and losing his time. And if you're grinding tanks ILs, greys and teals are the most difficult. Obviously, to just complete a run, we want to just deal with the most annoying, difficult tanks. But if I was trying to optimize this, then I would be taking out teals and greys as soon as I can. As soon as there is a good opportunity. A lot of purple on that one, yeah. Although, again, it's a nice one for safety because there's a lot of going around. It means that the tanks can't really approach me, which is good. But obviously, it loses a lot of time because you have to go around yourself. We will see that in a minute on mission 70, which is a really annoying layout if you're trying to save time. So here, my rule of thumb is that I never get out of the box until all of the threats are gone. That white tank was sort of going away, so I kind of thought, you know what, we'll get out of the box early. Why not? Although most of the time, I will play safe around that box. Obviously, unless a yellow tank or another tank by coincidence lays a mine there, nothing's going to approach you into the box because they would have to randomly go in there. So again, purple and a red, they are very difficult combos to deal with just because of the fact that they're very similar. Purple's being a little bit more intelligent, red's just charging in at you. The synergy is really difficult. But thankfully we are living. And again, firing at that purple there, the fact that I did not go down that path means that they're not going to be firing bullets to counteract my own. And that is a really important detail. If you run at a tank and then you go the other way, they're going to stop firing bullets at the bullets that are that you fired at them. So it is really useful. And hey Tristan, how's it going? Good to see you. That teal is... Oh, it's going back down again. That's fine. Cool. So 70, as I was mentioning, is an unbreakable layout. It is a new map layout that we are going to see. This green is being really awkward. We are living. We are living. Okay. That was close. We are barely living, but we are living. So 70, 70, it's basically a spiral maze. You have to go the whole way around. We are going to see it in a single mission's time. I'm going to play quite safe here. I'm not even going to lay the mine down before I kill the red. Good thing I didn't, because now we still have the red to deal with. There's the red gone. I'm going to try and pick off that purple as it approaches me through the wall. Actually getting basically every tank through there, which is massive value. And then here, just pick off that brown tank. Finish off the mission. We have one more. 70. It is the funny. It is a nice number. I should have a split just for the nice number. We have 3 black tanks, 2 white tanks, and a green here. Now, they're going to run away quite a lot. The white tanks are approaching me. But for the most part, I just sort of want to edge a little bit closer until I can cheese the kill. So there we go. There's one. And then I have to go all the way around. None of these wood blocks can be broken. Only the stone ones can be broken. So we do still have a white tank to deal with, and the main way I can tell, because there's a lot of bunched up tracks there, is the tank counter at the bottom. There were 3 tanks left, only 2 that I could see. Fill in the blank. It's probably a white tank. And here I'm actually just going to approach because I have all 5 bullets in a fairly simple 1v1. And then here, close that one out. Another massive teal. Massive, massive gold there. 34.9 gold. We're on 9 lives now. This is good. We are on sub-hour pace, but nothing matters in Tanks 100 until Mission 100 is complete. That is the true test of skill right at the end. And I have had runs die that late before. In a marathon submission, I've had a run down 98. World record is like 45 minutes or something like that. It's like sub 50. It's ridiculous. So I think some of those stone walls actually did get blown up there, which is really difficult. That's fine though. 1 death, not too bad. At this point, I kind of expect to die at least once per set of 5 missions. I do have the lives to take that bleed. And that is why I want to be on that many at this point. So even though this looks risky to sort of break the wall at this stage, I actually quite like it, because if I don't do that, I'm going to have that extra white tank to deal with, should I have not done that. So you sort of have to hedge your bets a little bit. Do you break the wall for safety, or is it actually safer if you... Oh, sorry. Do you go around for safety, or do you break the wall, which actually turns out to be safer? Oftentimes you do go round, but when you have to deal with 6 tanks at this stage, it can be sort of a balance between the two. And again, these black tanks really hard to deal with. I do want to have commentators for a run like this, understandably so. Really surprised I lived that, honestly. Really, really surprised I lived that. And again, very close. We did take out that white tank. And you can tell, again, because of the progressive music. I haven't actually mentioned that in this run so far. The music progresses based on the highest grade tank left in the game. Can I please take out that bullet? Thank you. I never even took it out, but we're fine. Okay, that red tank is probably going round. Okay, that was just stupid. Hey, Benji, how's it going? So here's just a 1v1. It's straight on me. We can just fire 5 bullets. It's actually going round. Okay. Gonna have to fire at the wall then. This red tank's being really annoying. Okay, there we go. Whoa, okay, we're fine. Nice, very good. I'll take out that yellow again quite early if I can. And then this green is out in the open. I am going to go for it. And then here, I'm going to just try and fire at the wall, see what we can take out. Nice kill. Good. Bit slow. Not much I can do about that one. And this is 75. Another 1v1 brawl, except this time we've got a white tank to deal with in the middle. And can we cheese that black tank? Not quite. Okay, what I can do is I can lay a mine there, and then that black tank will be very hesitant to go there. So what I can now do, while all those mines are still active... Wow, it actually went straight into the mine. That does sometimes happen. The black tanks move so quickly and think so fast that they just move into the mines sometimes, even though they're trying not to. The AI doesn't think fast enough regarding the mines and avoiding the mines. Every other tank does, but because they're so fast in their movement, they just sort of go there. Yeah, my PB is around a 103. I think it might be out by a few seconds or something. I don't know what exactly my PB is. But I don't actually have a PB on these splits because I've only ever completed Tanks 100 in achievement runs. So twice in highest achievements, once in all achievements. I kind of am tempted to do another run of this because I can save so much time. But that would mean I have to do Table Tennis 999, which is not fun. Nice, got a little cheap kill there. Didn't actually go for that one, but I do take those. I really should have got that kill. I should have fired a couple more bullets out, and then it would have got it. Nice cheap kill on that red. Very good. Cheap kill on the purple. And then hopefully take out this red before I go round. Oh, let's avoid that. You know what? We're going to go the slow way. We're going to go and hit this stone wall. Much safer. This is the level 14 strat anyway. Me forgetting to earn money. Hey, slots doesn't earn you money, you know. Unless you win. Then it does. Okay, well that was just silly. I didn't really know what to do there. I started panicking. There was a lot going on, okay. You know what? We're going to fire at the bottom. Why not? That's more menacing. We're going to go for the bottom. Nice. 2 quick kills there. I have a lot of tanks on my tail right now. If I did not get those kills at that moment, that would have been pretty scary. Nice. Got a cheap one. And come on, squeeze out the kill. Nice. Okay, 79. So that should get the kill for free. Not really much that tank can do there, sorry. Little bit of a one-sided battle there. But that's what we need. We need those one-sided battles. Pick them off in the 1v1s and then they can't do anything. Even the black tanks are very vulnerable in 1v1s. well, not very vulnerable. Every tank is very vulnerable, except black tanks, which are just vulnerable. They are just that powerful. You can very easily lose a 1v1 there. Yes, I've had less deaths in this run, but it can very quickly spiral, including Mission 80, which is all open. And there are 2 yellow tanks. One of them is already dead, which is very useful. The other one is still there, but that's okay. Working on it. There it is. It's gone. And we just have 2 black tanks to deal with now. So, because of all the mines and the fact that all of the tanks can lay mines on this one, this is really hard. Because of the fact that, especially if the yellows stay alive for a really long time, this can get very open very quickly. Important to note on this mission, obstacles do respawn upon a death. Tanks do not, but obstacles do. That's unfortunate. I had no bullets left. I could not do anything about that one. I was not moving away at the right angle. So that means all the obstacles are back. And again, 2.5 dimensional does make this hard to deal with. I was trying my best to just take the tank out quickly rather than, you know, playing slowly. Slow is best here, but it's brutal. It's brutal if you go for that. So we have another one. We're back to 7. And as I mentioned, I expect to lose at least 1 life, if not more, per set of 5 now. Whoa! Okay, that was just unfair. There was nothing I could do. Right, this is where it starts to spiral. This is a really hard layout. Okay, what the heck is that angle? What am I supposed to do? Oh, yellow tank even challenging me. Alright. Really got to use these angles. Nice. That teal is going to go down, so we're going to have a bit of a long mission here, unless I can do a quick little snipe there. Nope, but I have redirected it up to the top. Yeah, green and black next to each other on layouts like that, you do not need that at all. Very unlucky. No, no, no! Nice. And as I mentioned, now we've got rid of the dangers at the bottom. Not many are going to be approaching me from the top. There was that white tank. A little bit of an anomaly. But other than that, they do have to randomly go through that 2 wide hole. And that is not very likely. So a lot of the time you can just sort of camp this middle and then retreat whenever there's a bit of danger. Nice. Monku green. Absolutely. Yeah, the greens are difficult. And again, this box layout. 3 black tanks here, though. This is going to be pretty interesting. We have cheap to kill at the beginning. Again, really need to take out that red as soon as possible. Just want to take out that brown tank there. And the black tank has laid a mine. So, not really too much they can do here as long as I do a decent spread. I am not doing a decent spread. Very difficult when I am on like a massive delay between them actually reaching the tank. Black tank just sort of freezing still there, not knowing what to do. We need those. And now we move forward. Try and pick these off. There's the purple. And hopefully there's the black. There we go. We've got 17 missions to go. That means we've got 3 more bonus lives for the total lives in the run. Just want to pick off that green tank as soon as possible. Need to get rid of it now. Really need to get rid of it now. There we go. Okay, now we get rid of the yellow. Good. Barely stay alive against my own bullet there, but that's fine. Would really appreciate another kill there. It's not quite happening, though. There we go. There's a nice cheap kill. Didn't really need to approach for that one. And then there is another green that has actually had no action for the whole mission, surprisingly. 85. Here we go. So another 1v1 against the white tank in the middle. Again, going down the bottom route and taking it out very quickly. Every 1v1 on this layout so far has been okay. Luckily. Doesn't always work out like that. Ooh, that's difficult. I Oh, the black tank. I was not expecting that. I knew the mine was there. I was not expecting it to go there. Okay, good thing is white tank is no longer there. Can we get a cheap kill on the rebound? Yes, we can. Very good. Oh, that was so close to a kill on the purple. Come on. Gotta take that purple out now. No, black tank is ambushing me again. Okay. You know what? We just got to go for it. We have to go for it. There's the kill. Yellow tank firing very quickly at me. They might not have a very high bullet count, but they will just go straight for you if they can. That's what makes them scary. They don't think about it. They just shoot. Okay, here we go. This is going to be difficult. Yeah, that was bad. Nothing I could do again. I was hoping the purple would at least die and then I could hide. That did not happen. I should just be firing directly at the tanks, honestly, because then I get my bullets back quicker. When there's so many tanks at this stage, you actually just get your bullets back quicker if you fire directly at them. It's quite funny. There we go. Got to consider which layouts they are and think carefully, really. Okay, this one I'm definitely going round. There we go. And I'm going to fire at the wall there. Oh, they're not quite taking the bait. Red tank actually hugging the black tank, really helping there. Green! Bro, I'm on 4 lives. This is how we drain, and this is why I need so many lives for the end of the run. We are going round again. It will obviously cost me time, but on 4 lives, it's the only option. It is the only option. Okay, green tank. Green. Green is being the biggest nightmare here. Okay. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to defend myself. It's not working. I can't break this wall. It's super unsafe. You know what? We have to go for the angle. We have to play them at their own game. They're just straight up facing me the whole time. I need to be at a sharper angle. That's a kill, surely. Yes, there we go. What do I do? What do I do? Nothing, because it's a spider eagle. Yeah, okay, true. 3 lives is normally my magic number. If I'm on less than 3, it's bad. But at this stage, I really want to be on at least 5. So this is scary now. This is the first point we've dropped below 4. So I am concerned. This is why I always say it's never over until literally mission 100 is done. Once that banner appears, then the run is done. But that is it. There is no other point where the run is safe. I can be on 10 lives and game over at the end. Okay, so here we can get a cheap kill. That will auto-detonate. And because there's only 1 red tank, I feel better doing that. There is still a white tank, though. Nice. And you can just see the massive track trail in the box because they've just not made their way out. That's not a split. No, we've got 2 left. Yeah, I'm just going to go straight for the green. Got to do it. It has to be done. How am I dead? Okay. I don't have much hope now. We got 4 lives total. This has been super unlucky. This has been the best I've played and the most unlucky layouts. Oh god. Oh god, I've caught it myself. Okay. Alright. Cheese the black tank, please. Not quite. Not quite. Oh. So they're actually clipped to the wall with one of those bullets. That is fairly common. That does happen once or twice in a full run. And mission 90. This is where I game overed last time. This is not for the faint-hearted. This is a very difficult layout. 4 got rid of already. I'm probably taking a death here, honestly. Okay, yeah, look at how much defense I have to do. Because they're so random with their bullets that it actually works as a really great synergy. In terms of how the grey tanks work. Okay. Very nicely dealt with, but it's still far from over. If I took a death there, it would have been definitely over. Now we've just got 3 lives for 10 missions. 8 tanks per mission. We are 1v1ing a black tank. This is not ideal. We've taken it out. Okay. Teals were also a nightmare there. Okay, nothing is dying. Absolutely nothing is dying. Literally the only tank that has died is the black. Okay. There we go. There's another kill. Good. Another one. There is still a white tank to deal with. I'm getting in my box. It is not a safe box. It is simply a box. Alright, you know what? We're waiting until that bullet gets used up. And then we are going. And then we are playing safe. Okay. There's one. That was very difficult. This has been the worst RNG. Okay, I really just want to take that out. Please. Oh, we get the kill. Okay, squeezed out a kill. Nice. Good. Chase the black tank. Nice. That's really good. And a grey tank getting popped there. Or one of the tanks. I don't actually know if it was a grey. Okay. Not quite happening there. Good. Good. I'm still scared there's a mine somewhere. Okay. 8 to go. Oh my god. Bro! 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 Leave me alone! Okay, alright, 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 alright. Alright, we cheese the kill. We cheese the kill. What the heck is this layout? The tank grades? Absurd? I would have preferred if there were like 3 black tanks. I'm not gonna lie. And then replace some of the other difficult ones. Whoa, that was close. Replace some of the other difficult ones with something else. Like brown tanks or something. Well, actually, no, that kind of does make it easier self-explanatory, but still. Okay, 7 to go. Nice, 2 kills right off the bat. 3 kills. 4, 5, 6. Grey tank's coming towards me. I'm right out of bullets. White tank died somehow. I'm going to pop out here, and we're just going to spray. Hopefully we get the kill. I did actually spray in the wrong direction. Essentially, if you spray the wrong direction, really, then it will... Nice, cheap kill. Then it will end up not working out. I don't have time to explain it. I need to just focus. Yeah, then it will end up basically counteracting your own bullets once they rebound on the wall. So you have to be careful you're going the right direction. That is the one bit of advice I can give for tanks. That not a lot of people think of, to be honest. Is that a split? It is a split. Okay. Right, we have 4 lives for 5 missions. There we go. We have to be firing out all times just to see if I can cheap out a kill. Is it going to happen? Not quite on the black tank. That is the one that I want. That is the one cheap kill that I want. Please give me a cheap kill. It's not quite happening. There is a fly on my screen. Go away. This is the worst possible timing. Leave me alone. That was close. No cheap kill just yet. No cheap kill. Black tank doesn't really know what to do because I'm firing bullets at so many different directions. There's the kill. Okay. Nice. 4 to go. 4 lives for 4 missions. This took me 5 minutes in my PB. I must have been playing so safe. Okay. Another upfront teal tank. These are brutal. Honestly. So brutal at the minute. There's a nice, nice, nice. Everything is gone except for a brown and a grey. We can go forward. Good. Want to be careful of that blast radius. As long as the blast is still on screen, you can still get hit. Good hit. Okay. 3 to go. This is really difficult 1v1 here. I need to just get it done, though. There it is. Okay. Just going to play safe around that bullet. I do not want to be taking any risks. Please get the kill because I'm out of bullets. Okay, now I'm not out of bullets because they all died. That's fine. Okay. Yep, there we go. And I'm going to go all the way around just to make sure I'm absolutely safe where I know I'm safe around that brown tank. 2 to go. 4 lives. Still not over. 16 tanks to go here. There's a couple I can't see here, and of course they are black tanks. Cheaped out a kill right at the beginning. Can I cheap out the white tank kill? Not quite. There we go. Still not taking out that yellow. Yellow is so scary right now. Alright, they're in the box, so I can hopefully squeeze out these kills as long as they don't move from there. Nice. Okay, it was just about to move. 1 to go. 4 lives, 8 tanks. This is fixed. This is 4 blacks, 2 browns, 1 white, and a green. Always the same, and it is mission 1's layout. I'm going to 1v1 here. And the white tank, and time's coming up. Time is going to come up. There it is. Yes. That is a PB. Barely on screen for long enough, but it's a 56-28, and that is 1 of 20. 1 of 20. Oh, it's finally happened. There we go. That is my 4th ever completion of Tanks 100, and a huge PB. And there's the plat on my 100% save file, or hopefully soon to be my 100% save. Thanks for watching on YouTube. If this isn't a submission video, then it is a PB. I don't expect many PBs with this, considering all my time is going into just optimizing, or not optimizing, but just getting decent commentated runs. I'm really happy with my commentary there. If I do use this as a submission video for some speedrun marathons, I'd love to see this get in, honestly. I probably will be submitting platinum medals as well. Both of them really great showcases. Obviously, you know, tanks is just tanks, but people love tanks, and this is why I feel like it's justified to do an hour run of this. If there was time to spare on my estimate, then I can do tanks 1P, 2C anyway, because I'm more likely to put something like a 110 estimate on this. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.